Hey, 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 jongen. Today I will show you some of the colors I use on my dog. This was the first one because he was a pup, and even this one was too big. This is the smallest it can get. It's also quite narrow, but you have to start somewhere because the pup needs to grow. After a while I was able to transition to this one. It is an okay color also for an adult dog, I think. This is also the smallest it can be applied, but if you compare it to the other one, you see it's almost twice the white. And why do you need a white color? You don't need one, but I do. I really like the wider colors. And why? Because it decreases the strain on the neck. If you use a small color like this, you can also have some benefits of that, because then you can train the dog not to pull. My dogs, I really like them to pull. That's also good exercise for them. And sometimes I also use like this type of color to choke a dog out. I'm not a fan of that, but it's a purpose that you can do, because narrow band, and then if you give it a snap and a twitch, you can construct the blood flow, and then a dog releases. I believe in different approaches to that. Let me show you. If it releases. You got this is some kibble. I don't display these are other options. You have a breaking stick. This is a nice transparent one. And this is the newest addition to the pack. I gave one away to a friend. Of this transparent one, I gave one away to the one that gave me my first breaking stick as a gift back. And this one, I really like it. It has a very pleasant feel. It's also a little bit pointier. See? So that helps with a smaller breed like the Patterdale. So rather than choking a dog out, I would rather you just use a break stick. And this is all. You need a break stick out of wood. You can construct them, but you need a wood that doesn't splinter. This is also a good way to approach, because it doesn't splinter. Both these plastics, they're also not too hard for the teeth of the dog. So what do I use now? This is my main color I use. This is a 35 to 45 centimeters one, and I can use the narrowest one, 35 on his neck, but I often use this one to give him some more room to breathe, and he still doesn't slip out of it that easily. But if I don't trust it, I will go to the narrowest one now. This one is a hurricane color, and I think those are the best colors I ever had. I also had this in blue, a bigger variant for my Staffordshire Bull Terrier. This one I could also put on my Staffordshire Bull Terrier, but then in the wider settings, or at least this one. So this is the widest, 45, but if I could do it in a smaller session when he was smaller, or very much conditioned. But the hurricane ones are very good. And why are those so good? Very nice buckle. It's over-engineered. 2 instead of 1. Also this is, yeah, it's just so good a color. And what they use, it is like the safety belt of a car. And then they add at least 4 layers. It's hard to see. I try to get it sharpened for you. That's for me the perfect type of color. You can also compare it to a different color I also use. It's a more sandy color. You see the white is a lot less. But also you see the condition of the buckle, the quality. It's the same kind of design, double puncturing, also buckle inside it, see? And also yeah, a little bit nylonish, but it's not that quality. It's a big difference. And also if you look at the width of the, hey boy, of the colors, you see here, I go for the widest variety of the Hurricane, so the 5 centimeter one. If you look at this buckle, it's like a little bit over 4. And the other two, the blue one I showed you before, it's like 3 centimeters. And the green one, the smallest one, it's like a good, almost 2, a good 2 with the black padding it has. So those are the colors I use, and so you can see for yourself if you want to do the same or just something completely different.